I'm trying to get him finished because we can move on to the fun part. Yeah, we're gonna move back over to Switch. I said Switch. We're gonna move over to Twitch, back over to Twitch. But yeah, so this is uneven and awful, but you know, sometimes that's just what you get. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm liking it so far. Now, of course, there is a small problem. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I hid it from myself. Where is it? Is it under my keyboard that's precariously balanced? It is. My keyboard's way up here. This this is my little cookie. My first one I ever made. There you are. It's really rough looking. But it's a worry stone, so you rub it's got a little it's hard to show in this camera. It's got a
Did I
little
jump
hole
scare you?
for rubbing.
Yeah, I bet I did.
Oh my god. It is a frog. Oh my gosh. De-shrimp. And I gotta stretch. And I have to drink water out my old Walla bottle. Oh god, I'm acting a fool. I'm acting a fool. You guys don't even know. Someone smarter than me tell me if I can how I can have two tabs open at the same time. Explain it to me. That's fine. The YouTube live dash I don't get. I don't understand it. Oh, thank you for your check-in, Leave it to eat. Yeah, the cookie needs to be repainted. I didn't have the right stuff to color him when I made him, and he's made with air dry clay instead of polymer. But I used eyeshadow. Look at him. Tell him is he bonita? Tell him he's bonita. Look at those eyes. Ignore my nails. Okay, I'm getting my nails done Monday. I just ignore them. All right. Let's get Pat crack-a-lacking at this. It looks uneven and oh, Lord. I'm gonna have to hit this thing with an alcohol wipe so bad. But, what do you guys think? I think the eyes look a little uneven. What do you think? I feel like this one's more. I don't know. Moth mummy hand reveal. You guys will find out I'm translucent. Oh no. Get your screenshots now. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to even out this eyeball. And it's not working with me. All right. I'm going to call this good enough for government work. So here's the thing. I could, in theory, sand any problems that I have with it now, right? Now here's the thing. Here's the thing with sanding. Then I can't color it now. And I would have to do it afterwards. And I don't have patience. I've never heard of her. So, all right. We gotta get our colors. Sorry. My camera was playing a little catch up. Ignore that. Mm. We gotta figure out what shade of green we're going for here. I. Hmm. You're gonna hear some loud crinkles. Just ignore those. You want me to paint the frog cyan? Are you talking about this one right here? I have to shave them off. Closer look under light. There you go. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with the camera being reversed. I'm not used to having a camera. Also, I need to get I gotta get a thing. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. More crinkles. Oh my gosh. I've been muted. Is my camera not showing y'all anything? Because my hand is over the thingy. There it is. I was muted this whole time. I've been showing you things and it's been muted. I was trying to separate these. This is a 2-pack of blades. Super dangerous. I can't get them apart. How does one separate blades without slicing their finger off? So we're just gonna. And remember, kids, always point the blade towards you. Now we got our color and we got our little dude. We're gonna slide him up. We're gonna dip, dip, dip. Now, do we want to color his belly a different color? Because that will change things if we do. Let's see. Oh my gosh, my YouTube's still back at me showing off my little cookie thing. YouTube is struggle bussin'. I guess that's no better than my stream manager for Twitch just loading for infinity. Okay, now it's reloaded, everything's caught up. I'm gonna start with painting his little body. And then we will go from there on if we want to paint his little tummy. Thanks for your check-in. You just missed a bunch of technical issues, Grizz. Nothing much. I'm making a frog. Oh, yellow for the belly would be smart. You know what's not smart? I have so my camera is actually an iPhone that's on a stand and charging. And so it's not plugged into my laptop because the plug port part of the iPhone is broken. So you have to charge it with wireless charging. Um so it's using Wi-Fi to send the video to OBS. So that's probably why it's struggle busting so hard. I've never felt so conscious of my hands before until doing this. Oh my gosh, how do people do this? How do people just turn their camera on and then let it rip? Could never be me. I say as it was me at one point. Don't go looking for it. You'll never find it. I've deleted all evidence of it. Somehow this little dude has gotten fuzzy. I'm not sure what to do about that. All right, so what do we think? I know, I know. I'm so sorry, Lee with two E's. Imagine the quality you get for free 99 is this low. Where's all my 0 cents going? You know, we are actually one away from a goal though on the subathon. What goal, you may ask? Good question. I don't even remember. Oh, it's been a long month. Let's see. Oh, hey, we were one away from the one I'm currently doing. Nah, that must have been my math was wrong on something then. Yeah, my math must have been wrong. No way. But I figured we would just have a chill little chat today. You know, hey, we don't ever just hang out anymore. You know, we never just hang out. I'm always busy doing other things. I'm always busy, playing my streamers, always playing their games. All they know how to do is eat hip chip, hot chip, play their game, and lie. You know? If you don't get that reference, I'm sorry. All I do is eat hot chip, charge my phone, and lie. Would now be a good time to mention I am not an artist in any way, shape, or form? I don't know if I forgot to mention that little tidbit that I am not an artist. I'm just a little, I'm just doing it. If you came here for quality, I apologize in advance. Okay, let's see. Uh-huh. I knew there were little spots hiding. What do we think? You want to see something horrifying? I can show you up close. Oh, there's been a. What's there? There we go. Look how like crusty dusty he is. I'm doing my best, okay? I don't understand. Why does he look wrinkly? But we can fix that. We can fix that. We can fix that in post. Fix it in post. Fix it in post. All in post. Oh my god, I got scared. I scared myself. Oh god. I did it again. Okay. So we fixed the color. Why is he so ugly? It's just this side looks so ugly, I swear. Trying to roll him out flat. Where are you? calves like these, I'm really glad I got a haircut recently. My hair won't be all up in the way. You know what? He ain't perfect. Far from it. But this is my son, and I will love him regardless. Let's paint his belly! Alright, you guys have options for the shade of yellow. Are we doing 1 or 2? 1, 2. 1, 2. Cast your votes now for what shade of yellow we should go with. While I try to doll him up a little. Slim Jim votes 1. Oh my god. Why do they always call me while I'm working or napping or sleeping or just existing? How dare they? Spam callers. Why don't they get a life? Like me. They could be living the dream right now, like me. 1. Makes me hope I pick up the razor the right way. Ooh, I did not. I picked it up sharp side up. My bad. I don't know how to do this with the mic in my face. That's why I was holding it dumb. I don't know how to hold it with the mic in my face. I'm sorry. So, I have recently been getting into, like, I'm planning on having a full model soon. So, I was like, I should probably understand VTuber culture and stuff. Mistake. Huge mistake. Uh, oh boy, did I wish I didn't open that can of worms. But, I know there's this one VTuber named Fillion, I believe. Yeah. And apparently she recently like deleted all of her videos and she had like 3 million followers. Hindsight, next time we do this, I should do the yellow first and then the green. Lesson learned. It looks like he's just throwing up mustard. Um Let me try something. Hold up. Hang tight everybody. Don't move. Whoa. Okay. Do we like that better? Is that better or worse for us? It's worse for my hands, dear lord. But this looks bad. How do I fix this? Hmm. I don't think I can. Frankly. But we'll try. First, we're gonna. see if giving the eyes some colors helped. I don't know if it did. I don't know if I made it more cursed, actually. What do we think? More cursed or less? You love him? Okay. Since he's polymer clay, I have to throw him in the oven, though. Oh, yeah. With the black, you can definitely see that this eye is bigger. Let's see if I can fix that. Behold, as he screams for help. I'm thinking maybe adding like a little shadow here. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I add a little shadow. One second. I have to grab the right brush. I'm not I'm not using makeup brushes for this at all. What would make you think that? They just offer more control, okay. We're gonna take some of this dark green. And we are gonna that's just a little sample, a little smidgen of color. So we're gonna take that and I have infinitely more respect for Mog now. I already respect Mog a lot as a person, but dear God, is it I doing your art live for all to see? Any mistake, every blemish? Oh my God. I simply do not know how he survives. Okay. My thought process here was that this was like his little mouth, like he's about to go ribbit. What do we think? And whenever he's baked, I will add eye highlight shines with marker. We'll paint. Do we love him? Are we ready for me to move on to something new? Because I have in my noggin, with the ideal. I've came up with the ideal thing. You guys are gonna love it. So we're gonna figure out what to do with all this. Oh, I made too much. We're just gonna set him to the side because he has to bake. Wait. Oh no, he's gonna be naked on the bottom. We gotta fix that. He's gonna be this color on the bottom. Yeah. At least he's not naked. Beautiful. I sent him to Grizz. Yeah. Well, actually, I made that with Slim Jim in mind. But, you know. Okay. Let me get another piece of parchment paper because it keeps everything from sticking. And then we will start on my new project. I think you guys are going to like it. It's something y'all have been asking for, you've been yearning for. Okay. $10 million. I don't have it. If I had $10 million, you think I'd be doing a subathon with a shitty camera? It's only $1 million, actually. Ads are gonna start in about 2.5 minutes. Also, don't mind this. It's gonna look ugly. It's gonna look ugly. Hear me out. Shut up. Okay, it's not as bad on camera. I don't waste any clay. So, whenever I give up on a project and start over, I smush it. I smush it into a cube and then I reuse it because clay does not grow on trees. And while it does come from the earth, it does not come easily. Big blade. All right. So, what we've been yearning for. Okay. I gotta pull out my tiny little weed scale. Don't mind me. I can hear you guys in your heads going, I'm minding. Okay. Okay. How much is this? Okay. Perfect. Sorry. I like to weigh my my clay just to kind of I have this thing where more is more. So if I weigh my clay, it kind of like gives me a better idea than eyeballing it does. Does that make sense? Right now we're warming the clay up because like I said, this is recycled clay from I make projects, they don't work out. Instead of throwing away the like $27 clay, I'm gonna just squish it into a cube and use it again. Still perfectly good. I don't know if my mic is about to have an absolute hissy fit though. Just fair warning. Just fair warning, my mic may have an absolute hissy fit. Oh, perfect. Ads. For once, I'm happy about ads. Oh. Oh, I gotta get the air out of this bag. Okay. Yeah, my mic may have a hissy fit considering it gets mad at me whenever I set things down on my desk. So apologies for that. I'm trying to get this done while the ad break is going. There's no ad break on YouTube though, so sorry YouTube. Where are you? I'm so sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Grizz. Alright. Scooch those out the way. That too, we won't need that for a bit. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. So those of you who are, just what tuning in or anything like that, I'm typically playing video games, so if you were expecting a professional artist, I am very sorry to disappoint. You get what you get. Okay, let me think. Excellent. Okay, now I have a problem. This isn't even. Also, I've been holding this blade the wrong way this whole time. Oops. Well, it's not that bad on this side. See? Pretty even. This side, not so much. That's okay. This side, we just won't show. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna use this smaller blade just because I don't feel like dealing with that big one right now. I'm sorry. I'm holding it out of frame. I forgot you guys need to see it. Yeah. I think I'm going blind, you guys. So, I'm thinking. I'm doing it again. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to see it, so I keep taking it out of frame. And you're probably thinking, Moth, I don't even know what that is. I promise you, you do. You might not know it yet, but you do. Okay? Oh, you know what this is. Well, it's what it's supposed to be. I won't say what it is because what am I, an artist? I don't know. Very professional techniques here. Aw. Did it again? Get out of here. You know, I may have bit off more than I could chew with this one. I thought it was gonna be so simple. Oh, and the bots are here. I'm just trying to make a teacup. I didn't think that would be so complex. People have been doing it for thousands of years. My bad. All right. We're gonna have to re-roll this, but I have it in a tube shape now. We have achieved cube, not cube. We have achieved the tube. Yeah. 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 You know what? This works out. This works out. Mm. Yeah. Oh, I'm the best. I'm I'm kind of the best. Oh yeah. Do I have a clue what I'm doing? No. Am I having fun doing it? Yes. It doesn't look like much from y'all's angle, but like, look, it don't look like much from any angle, so you're not missing out. Yeah. Okay. And you might be asking, what am I making? I had this idea for an emote, and it was something that my viewers had requested of me to make. So, working on it. Hello, Claire. Yeah, so my viewers had requested something of me, and then I had this idea for an emote. So I just figured, why not turn the emote idea into the clay art idea? Two birds, one stone, you know? It would really help if I knew what I was doing. But, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. Oh, no, I need you to stay back. I'm trying to make sure I work on it where y'all can see it. Oh, but the tiny details, they get me. The tiny details, they get me. I like how I'm like, oh, y'all don't even know what this is, do you? Not a clue in the world. Oh, how ignorance is bliss. Feel free to type your guesses on what the heck I'm making in the chat because I don't know. I don't think any of y'all are prepared for this. I think that's as good as she's gonna get for now. Let's see. I keep having to check to make sure I'm not using this razor upside down because that is something I would do. I would totally, and I have. So far on this stream, I've done it 3 times, and y'all haven't noticed. I'm a little sneaky. Okay. I just realized y'all couldn't see what I was doing. I got so laser focused in again, I forgot. I'm sorry. Whenever I'm focusing on little details, I have to bring it so much closer to my face. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for needing to see. See, either that or I'm gonna have my head all up in the camera, and we don't want that, so. go. I just needed to be able to see the lines clearer. Gosh, if only I wasn't freaking legally blind or something. This would probably be a lot better. Okay, look how beautiful. Hello? I made that. Oh, I did it again. I'm about to bust out some tools that are gonna look questionable. Don't worry about it. Okay? Genuinely, don't worry your pretty little head about this tool that I'm about to whip out. Okay. Yes, it's a very official art making tool. It's not something I made myself. This is a very oh, you can't even see it. My greatest weapon. Oh, as if my stream didn't have enough going on. I got Guy Fieri up. There we go. Well, at least my PNG decided to be snappy today. Okay, we're almost done. There we go. Okay. So while this looks like a shell, I'll give you that. It is not a shell. You know, it'd probably give you more of a hint if I knew what I was doing. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm so sorry, guys. Eh, my need to see is just immeasurable. Yeah. Oh, now I got a groove. Okay. You know, I will give y'all a hint. I'll give y'all a hint to what this is gonna be. The hint involves you being around a while. Or at least on Disco Elysium nights. But this thing I'm making, Lee with two E's will greatly approve of because he's British. How about that? How's that for a hint? That's your hint. Sorry, I'm grabbing something. I've given up on my stream manager actually showing anything. I just hope for the best at this point. I just might not be able to do multi-streaming. It just might not be in the cards for me. Oh, there. You have to trust me. I stretched. You can only see so far. All right, we're gonna painstakingly slice this in half now. All that hard work just for half. And it's too dang big. Of course. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it do that? I love you, Mog. And oh, you probably can't hear me, but oh. I'm doing it again. Mm. Wait a minute. I have a whole other half. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. I can just be doing that. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. Okay. That's good enough. We're calling that good enough. Okay. Now it's time to work on this part. I had to bring it closer to my face so I could see. Are y'all picturing it together? Probably not because you don't have the side angle. Don't mind me. I'm trying to do this where y'all can see, but so can I. And it's been.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Shepherd! Okay. Alright, now that I've finished the base, I can show you guys just a little bit. Just a little. I got the hard part done. Ain't she a beaut? It's a teacup. You know, some could say I will be spilling the tea over here. But others, well, they might say I'm spilling the beans. Eh? Eh? I'm gonna fill this with beans. It's gonna be baked beans spilling out of a teacup, spilling the beans. I just gotta make like 8 million little baked beans. Exactly. I don't know. I thought it would be a cute, fun idea. Y'all were asking for bean art, so you get beans. The problem is, I do need to make the beans probably somewhat uniform. So, like, that one's already really big, and then this one. You can't see it because it's so tiny. Oh, you still can't see it. I had to hold it all the way down here for y'all to see it. Witness me make a bean. I'm doing it again. Oh, I think for safekeeping, I'm just gonna have to do them really low. Bean. You were demanding bean art. Hi, Black Cat Bard. I'm making some art of my own. It's if you could call it that. Oh, I'm doing it again. I keep forgetting that y'all can't see me. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a teacup, and I'm making little beans because it's spilling the beans instead of spilling the tea. It's gonna be all right. So we're gonna how to make a little tiny bean. We take a little piece, then we smush it, and then I don't know. You just kind of play with it in your fingers till it looks like a bean. Oh, times like these, my nails forsake me. You can't see the bean. If I could zoom in, I would. This is such tiny, tedious work. But I just need y'all to trust that it's gonna look good. You know, the beans don't have to be perfect because that one just really looks bad. But yeah, beans don't have to be perfect because I'm gonna toss them in their coloring, right? And then after this is all baked, after I've baked the beans, of course enjoy your lurk. After I've baked my beans, what I'm gonna do is start this bean over for one. It was too tiny anyway. I can't do these tiny beans. But I'm gonna bake all the parts, bake my beans, and then I'm gonna mix some UV resin for like the sauce. So, how dare you stick bug me in my own home? How dare you? Imagine I'm just trying to spill the beans and you stick bug me. Embarrassing.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
Exactly. I can't believe you done this. I'm doing it again. Oh. One of these days. I say one of these days, like I'm gonna do this ever again. I'm trying. Tiny beans when you have to hold it away from your face is hard. Bean? Focus. Focus, camera. Bean. Focused for a second. Bean. There you go. 3 down. Like 100 to go. But since today's the last day of subathon, I just wanted to thank everyone who's been a part of it. It's really meant a lot to me. You know, it just feels really nice to know that there's, you know, people out there that care and want to see the stuff that I make and that love and support me. You know, whenever I started streaming, I honestly didn't think anyone was going to watch. Like, I was fully expecting every single stream to be 0 viewers, and I was just going to talk to myself endlessly into the void, you know? And I was fine with that. Oh, did it again. But instead, I have you guys. I have such a wonderful little community that shows up, and not only do y'all show up, but you know, before I started streaming, to be really candid, I lived 1,000 miles away from home, from where I'm from. And, you know, while I definitely don't want to go back, it was hard being so far away from, you know, my friends and family. And I really, really struggled with that for a long time because I've been out here for, oh, yeah, I've been out here for almost 8 years. And I have exactly one friend in the area, singular. So, you know, as you can tell, was really doing great. Anyway, I started streaming and now I feel like I get on my computer and then I just have this whole, you know, I have such a wonderful community that I'm thankful for that you know, I can't wait for you guys to show up. Like Shepherd, I didn't have to look up. You played the hot dog and I was like, there's Shepherd, you know, like, I don't know. It's just I know I'm still very early in this whole streaming business, but I wanted to say that I'm thankful for you guys. Bean. Aw, Slim Jam. Thank you for the bean counter, Shepherd. Oh, I think this amount of clay actually is too big. Micro bean. Bean. Thank you, Slim Jim. Now we've met the goal of the thing we're actively doing. 1 second. Thank you, Slim Jim. You're the best. I didn't hear any notification for that, though. My stuff is all messed up. My OBS keeps trying to make my background disappear on Twitch. Honestly, at this point, as long as the music's playing, so I'm not just yapping in the void, I'm good. Because I am not playing a game, so I can actually, like, see you guys typing. And doing that stuff without, Why am I trying to be perfect about these beans? No one's gonna go and go, oh, that bean's asymmetrical. Oh no. Oh no. That's an not atomically correct tiny bean. No one's gonna be judging my tiny bean. Shepherd will know. But I'm fine with that. Thank you, Shepherd. Shepherd knows all. I'm getting quicker. It's almost like whenever I gave up the pursuit of perfectionism. Oh, well. Are you gonna report me for the fact that I'm making a teacup spilling beans? Too? Improper holster for beans? This one's a medium. So these are teeny tiny beans. This is just small bean. My bean sizes are getting bigger. The longer I do this, the bigger the beans are getting because I'm getting lazier. That's okay. Because, you know. Oh my god, I just realized. Guys, I don't have to make 8 million tiny beans. This cup is hollow, but I could just put like a little mound of clay in there and cover that in beans. I don't have to. Thank you, Shepard. I don't have to make enough to completely. I could just put like mound it up a little. Oh. This one's gonna be another medium bean. Let me hold this close to the camera. There we go. So y'all can see all of my like horrible cuticles. No, no. I'm doing it out of the fact that I made bean art forever ago and I posted about it and then everyone was like, "Make bean art, beans. We crave the beans." So, and I had an idea for an emote because everyone has like an emote that's like tea spilling out and being like, "Spill the tea." And I was like, I want one that's a teacup that spills out baked beans and it says "Spill the beans." So I'm making the emote as an IRL thing, you know? Spill the beans. Oh my gosh, Zach. On YouTube? Hi, I didn't realize because it's not. Oh, it was showing me. Ah! Well, hello, Zach. Zach Sandwich. I know who you are. The Society of Anatomically Correct Beans will know? Oh no! Oh no! It's true, they'll hunt me down. It's your tube name? Well, thank you for watching my live on the tube. You're on hold with the Bean Society? Oh, well, let me know what they say. What do we think? Does this live up to Bean certifications? Why are my hands so shiny? Holy crap, camera focus, please. It's a bean. Bean.
I love you.
Aw, Lee Axel, that's a surprise. So far we have 9 tiny beans of various sizes. I'm being reported to the Society for Bean Size. They're on hold right now. And I made a teacup. Um, the BBBS would approve. Wonderful. Uh, I keep making them when y'all can't see because I'm blind. This is a big baked bean. I'm probably gonna go for another hour since it's a weekend. For reference on why I keep saying this baked bean is huge, this is the first one I made. Hello? For comparison of size. Yeah, I have to make 100 beans. Oh yeah, of course, Zach. Just pop in whenever you want. Lurk, listen, that's fine. I'll be here making beans. Are these beans? How are these beans in proportion to? You know what? Actually, I think the big beans will work in proportion to the cup. You know? Yeah, yeah. I was worried they might be too big, but no, big beans work. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, you are right. It's 10 beans. We are 10 beans deep. One second. We're gonna streamline this bean process. This whole bean business. There we go. Oh, Shepherd, you went into my YouTube. Oh, thank you. Although I do try to have the Twitch chat up for them. Twitch doesn't let you put YouTube chat up on theirs, but you can put Twitch on YouTube. YouTube don't give a crap. They don't give no shits. I'm doing it again. You know what? We need a counter for how many times I start doing something out of frame. Is this being too big? I fear it may be. But what we're gonna do is Big Bean will just kind of go in the back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Oh, but it's nice that it is showing me YouTube's chat now. The downside is right where I have my phone to film this is where the chat is on my monitor behind it. So I can only see like, let's say this thing is my chat log. This is how much I can see of it cuz my phone is in the way of the other part. Don't you worry though. I have YouTube up on my phone. I just have to remember to go look at it. Oh, ads are starting in 2 minutes. Also, just so you guys know, I know today's the last day of the sub. So today is last day of subathon, but I will be doing the last D&D one-shot raffle Sunday. So today's the last day. I'm going to be pandering and begging for subs. Please, please. I'm so poor. Please. But tomorrow and Sunday, if you like anything y'all do will still count towards the raffle until 9:30 Sunday night. So, today's the last stream of subathon and then I'm going to stop, but I will still do the reward. I swear these beans are getting bigger. That's too big of a bean, isn't it? Chat, is that too big of a bean? Look at that bean. Well, these aren't beans yet. These aren't beans. Oh, I lost one. These are gonna be beans. That one's a bean. Is it too big? Do I need to cut the clay down a little bit? Oh my gosh, Leaxo! Alright. Get loved, nerd. I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, Lee. Where's he? Where was Slim? There's Slim. Okay. I was taking my notes. This is my very official notepad of tallies of everybody so that I can keep track of who's giving me what. Very official, very, very official, I know. But oh my gosh, Lee. I'm going to assume your middle name is James. Lee James Axel, how dare you? Let's see how the goals are. Sorry, YouTube, you aren't going to see this. I was too lazy to set this up. Let's see. We were at 75, and now we're at 80. So, we're 20 away from 100. I may I think I got a little scared. Everyone kept being like make extra goals, and so I think I made all my goals too big. But you know what? That's okay. Honestly, I'm just happy to be here. Yeah, that's okay. You know, I don't I'm just happy to have you guys here, you know? I'm so thankful for y'all. I mean, if y'all weren't here, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be making baked beans right now. I'd probably be asleep if I'm being honest. I thought you hit 100 on yours. Let me just tell y'all, it's not the subathon itself, but I really have been I don't know, this month has been a rough month as a streamer. Not in a bad way. It's just that I challenged myself a lot more. I taught myself how to use DaVinci Resolve to edit my own videos because I was using CapCut and that's just not cutting it. It was just eh. Funny enough though, whenever I make clips, I edit them in DaVinci and then I put them into CapCut to use their sound library. Put a sound on and then I upload it. I go through all these little hoops. That's a big bean. Slim Jim says that she needs the you look like a baked bean. A, a baked bean? I can't do my voice deep enough for that. I'm sorry. Ooh, show me my emote. I don't get to see my emote. Hype chest on the way. We did it. Let's see what my hype chest is. Oh boy. I got to see nothing. This one feels, look how thick that is. When you're making miniature baked beans, you gotta watch the calories. You can't be going for thick. I'm gonna merge those two. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Now is the time that, sorry, I was pulled away from my mic. Now is a moment that I really wish that I had. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? An X-Acto knife. Because then I get to be like, chink, instead of having to pick this thing up, which, because it doesn't have a handle, so it's flat. I own an X-Acto knife. I just don't know where it is and don't feel like finding it. I'm going to use a tool that looks dirty. Don't worry about it. Just don't look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ideal bean size tool. Look at that. One, two. Is that a bean? That's not a bean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 beans. We are at 15 beans. Good job, Shepard. What would we do without Shepard and his bean count? Should change my title to making 100 micro beans for a joke. This one's definitely going to get me in trouble with the Bean Standard Committee. Thank you, Shepard. We'll have to shank. Uh, I almost said we have to shank Shepard for their for service. I'm not gonna. No one shank Shepard, please. It's because I was gonna, I was blurring the sh and the th from Shepard and thanks, so it was Shanks. Listen, I'm a little old lady who cannot have caffeine past 4 p.m. or else I can't sleep. And I haven't had anything caffeinated since 6 in the morning. I'm doing my best here. I'm fighting for my life against this bean. Bean. Thepard. Yep. Everybody, keep your eye out for Thepard. Okay, we got 17 beans. How many beans do we think we need? You know, I should have made the beans out of air dry clay. Because I have to bake all these beans. No, no, 73 sounds like a great number, Shepard. Exactly. 90 beans. Picasso. I'm gonna have to roll out another thing of. I'm gonna have to roll out another bean noodle. Curse this tiny sticky bean. Bean. I need a break from beans. I need a short break from beans. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start rolling our beans that we do have in some chalk. Let's see. 19 to 20 beans of various sizes. Exactly. All right. It'll be easier to count them once they have some color on them. There's beans in my brush. Not the phantom beans. All right. They're not perfect, but there we go. Oh, I moved it to something that's hard for you to see. Okay. Give you a second. Bean. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 beans. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is take this leftover powder that's on here and just brush my teacup. Yeah. All right. Take that. Slide the beans up so that I can slide this up. Okay. What color do we think the teacup should be? I want to take a little break from making beans. What color do we think for the teacup, huh? Or do we just leave it white? I don't know if I could do a lavender. Let me see. I fear I may not be that skilled. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm actually going to leave it white until I bake it. And then I can go at it with some acrylic paint. Yeah. So I guess I'm back to making beans. Yeah. Oh, Shepherd. That was a good one. I couldn't say it, but thank you. Thank you for saying it in my absence. You in my stead. Okay. It's like I just need it to. There we go. Time to cut up my beans. I hit my head on the mic. I don't know if y'all heard that. I'm so focused. I hit my head on the mic. I'm not used to looking down while I stream. It's a wild experience. Okay. I've got us some more soon to be beans, cut up. Have I really been going for 2 hours already? I got 2 hours and 19 beans to show for it. I think I've been in fury mode for the past like hour and a half. Slightly out of frame. Bean. Is that better or worse for seeing Shepherd? Let's see. There we go, Shepherd. Well, these are brown. The new bean is not. Animal Crossing, a new bean. You know what? Pretend I didn't make that joke. That was bad. That wasn't even a joke. That was just awful.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Making a bunch of tiny beans is making me delirious, Mog.
Oh, I won't do that. Apologizing is for the weak and wrong, which is why you should do it to me because you are weak and wrong and you dance
You
badly.
you say that, Lee, like I'm gonna remember to turn that back up. Because I have to go in and manually change all the prices. I'm going to forget. Oh, Shepherd's changing it up, not total of beans. Don't mind me yawning. So I want to know how was y'all's Friday?
Did I jump scare
Oh,
you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Slim to the gym. How could you? I thought we were friends. I can't believe you done this. You would hoping I would drop the beat. You gotta wait. You gotta wait till I'm like, I'm not talking and I'm just focused. That's when you scare me. I mean, what? Too busy. This whole week was busy. Aw, I'm sorry, Lee. All right. Oh, I dropped the bean. No one even scared me. I just dropped it. You know what? I think that looks beany enough. I think my standards are just going down. There you go. Actually messaged my other DM saying I might step back from my campaign to give myself time. I did no planning for tomorrow's session. I never do any planning, but I get that. I get it. I canceled D&D the entire month of April. I did not have it. I barely have enough brain cell to do it on a good day, let alone whenever I was giving myself, especially at the beginning of subathon, I was not giving myself any days off. If I wasn't streaming, which on Mondays I DM D&D. So, I was doing that, and then I took my Thursdays away from myself to try to do the Disco Elysium playthrough, and I was just burning the candle, not even at both ends. Like, I found a secret third end to burn at. It was awful. So I had to be like, no more. No more till after all this jazz is done, you know? Yeah, I lit it right in the center. It was, I do not recommend doing that. Sorry, I need to be closer to see this bean. I didn't even light the candle in the center. I just took a bite out of it. Like, that's how worn down I was. Shepard's making me do math now. But, I'm making him watch me make beans, so I guess it's all's fair in love and war. Thank you. Bean. Ads start in like 20 seconds. By the time you guys hear this, you'll probably be in ads. I'm gonna take the ad break to stretch. Jump scare my hands. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna take a quick little break while ads are going from making beans. We're gonna take a bean break. Pretty rich. Cheese dice. Behold my cheese dice. The camera's not showing it very well. Maybe it's the lighting. But they have little divots in them. Yeah, the camera's not showing my divots at all. But yes, these are my cheese dice. Behold their majesty. That's what dice I've been using while I play Disco Elysium. And all my other dice I keep in this tin. I don't have much. I'll be honest, I'm not a dice gremlin, or I wasn't. this one I'm pretty sure is like it was a mystery die, but like it's heavy. I'm fairly certain it was a bonus die in a mystery pack. I'm fairly certain it is some sort of rocker crystal. Oh. Then these, let me see if I can get the camera. They're liquid core with cats. And the glitter is glow in the dark. And I have a full set of the glitter glow in the dark ones. Ooh, and I rolled a 20. Love that for me. But yeah, that's all the dice I got. I'm gonna chug some water. Maybe bust into the Tapatio from the hot shot the the hot sauce shot challenge. God, that was awful. I can't believe y'all made me do that. I'm gonna drink some water. That doesn't surprise me. See, because Lee started our rivalry. He was mean to me first. But at the same time, Lee was also nice to me first. So, it's just kind of. So, I don't know. That's why Lee and I's relation are like, it's such a love hate complication, you know? Oh, I'm doing the bean where y'all can't see it. Oh. Um, because I don't even think me and Lee had ever really like we were in the same, Eldritch Pod Blast, right? But I don't think we'd ever even like talk to each other in chat before. Like I knew Lee Axel, King of the Wheel, but I didn't know Lee Axel, you know? But then whenever I started streaming, I'm not sure how he found out about me streaming, but he shared that I was, starting out on the server, and that's how Mog found me. Which is so funny because Mog and I lived like an hour apart for most of our lives. But yeah, so honestly, most of my success, I would say I owe a good bit of it to Lee Axel. Even, you know, even if he bullies me. I hope he's not here anymore so he doesn't hear that. One day, when I make it medium, because I don't think I'm ever gonna make it big, I will thank Lee Axel in my speech. You scared me. I forgot we were still doing the bean counter. I don't know why that scared me, but it did. It startled me to see the chat move. I'm going crazy. This one's gonna be a small bean. You know, maybe it's the music. Because I'm streaming to YouTube too. I had to pick royalty free music. And I think I found some pretty decent music, don't get me wrong. But I'm wondering if the music's making me eepy. I'm doing it where y'all can't see it again. Oh my god. Bean. Alright. Real talk, does anyone have any big plans tomorrow? Huh? Because I don't. Oh, good. Lee was not here for my whole speech. Free comic book day. Stream, clean house, host D&D, work. Aw. That doesn't count as a bean. It's not a bean yet. Don't count it. I had to pop my... I'm getting arthritis. That's okay. That's good. I'm glad you missed my little speech. It wasn't important. In fact, it's better that you don't hear it. I'm actually glad you missed it. Now it's a bean. Thank you, Shepard. We're at 29 beans. Only 2 hours and 15 minutes into the VOD. You would think by now I'd have like making these things down to a science, but instead I'm just guessing with every single one. Bean. We're running out of bean material. Alright, do we make one big bean with this one? Do we make one big bean with this, or do I make 2 little beans? What do we think? I do want to point out that I think doing the little tube and then cutting them, look, they seem more consistent in size now than whenever I was just guessing. Big bean. I can do a big bean. Alright, so the secret to these little tube things is I just pretty much just shove them like that. And then you like curl your finger. And then you fold them in on themselves. And then you smush the sides. Then you take this thing and do. Oh my gosh. It wasn't that big of a bean, you guys. This is a 10-sided, like a 6-sided die for comparison. It's not that big of a bean. That was the big bean if I didn't cut the other one. Eh. Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Lee Axel. So I'm still gonna do the last wheel spin on Sunday, and anything that someone gives, today, tomorrow, or Sunday before 9:30 p.m. will still count towards the raffle. I think the people they craved a big bean. Yeah. Although Nyx is streaming, and I hope it doesn't try to say it. I don't know. I'll probably. I don't know if I won't end before them. Probably not because they have more energy than I do. Who's ready to make some beans colorful? I'm gonna ruin Shepherd's count. I will not eat them. Oh yeah, they're playing Gunfire. It's gonna be a long stream. Yeah, so I will definitely be able to snag a little bit. It's the color of curry powder. Oh, almost lost a bean, Shepherd. It was in the brush. 1 second. I'm gonna go dig for something. Y'all gonna hear a lot of noise. Don't worry about it. I have something to show y'all. In here somewhere. All right. I got some of my old projects in here. And I present to you Big Baked Bean. There you go. Big Baked Bean. Never say I don't do nothing for y'all.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Oh, you did not jump scare me. This time. Okay. This will not count towards the art, but y'all had a request. Where is it? Hold up. Went to a restaurant where you get to pick all the ingredients. Oh, nice. I was trying to add blush to this big bean. It ain't working. Apologies, bean lovers. The big bean cannot have blush. But it can sit there as a friendly reminder of what could have been. And a size reference, because this one's actually bean sized. Also, give me 2 seconds. I need to. Slim Jim pointed something out, and I need to do it real quick. Although my keyboard's way up here, so don't mind my arms. Oh no, I can't. Sorry guys, I can't. I can't add the baked bean sound to Tangia. Oh yeah, I did eat dinner. Okay, cool. I'm just hungry. Okay. Oh my god, it's 11 already?
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
I know. Oh, you know what's funny? I was so anxious for tonight. Like, I was just like, "Oh no. What if I'm like bad at it and like people show up and tell me how bad I am?" And I was like, I should have known. I should have known better. You know? Yeah, I figured, I don't know. Very different than my usual content. And not just because you can see my fingies. My this is acrylic. It's not Cheeto dust, I swear. I swear I don't have gamer dust fingers. I swear. No. I think we may just mayhaps have enough beans. As therapeutic as it has been to just zone out and make beans, um, I think, it's not a bad thing to move away from the beans. But yeah, I was really worried that, I know that I am not, no one's gonna be commissioning me for nothing. All right? I was so worried that, I'm, and, I don't know. I get in my head about this because back in high school, all my friends were the arts kids. They were the ones that were like, they were getting paid for their work back whenever Tumblr was still really big, like, and no offense, not a no offense, but like, just to let you know, one of my friends in high school made uh enough to pay for his family's rent. Like, he was the breadwinner while in high school because he drew furry art. All right, all right, and like, they were just all incredibly, amazingly talented, especially for their age. And I tried to be into art because I enjoy I enjoy creating things. I made my beans too dark. That's okay. We'll edit that out in post. It's fine. But anyway, they were all such amazing artists that I, you know, You always are going to compare yourself to your friends, But it did not help that the main ones that I looked up to, that I was like asking questions about how to make my art better because I just genuinely thought they were so great at it, just mocked my art relentlessly. Instead of giving helpful criticism, they would just be like, "Oh my god, look at how awful that anatomy is. What even is that?" And like things like that. And one of them really said, my advice to you would just be to stop drawing. So that was, kind of a gut punch. And ever since then, I stopped showing off any art that I made. I keep most of my art private because I'm so, like, I don't know. I guess deep down, I'm still that little high schooler that's scared that, the people that I think are my friends are just gonna shit on it. I don't know. I guess anything's possible, but probably not. All right. Time to sweep the beans into their hole. They're rolling out. They don't want to go in. See, I made plenty of beans. Oh, yeah. So that's what's gonna. Obviously, this needs some finagling, right? So take it with a grain of salt. But after I bake them, because I can't do that on stream, obviously, it's also 11 o'clock at night. I love that though for you, Shepard. But here we go. This is my art spilling the beans. And once I bake all of this, I will well maybe I'll do another art stream where after I've baked everything, you know, where I mix the resin. Although I probably won't because I have to wear like a respirator when you mess with resin and stuff, and I don't want to die, just so you can hear me clearly. So, I think what we'll do is I'll just show y'all the finished result. Once this is baked. But in the meantime, I have not baked this. And I almost, this is, I don't know. I'm scared to bake it because I'm worried about it cracking. Um, this is my emotional support rigatoni. It's just a rigatoni made out of clay, but yeah. I don't know, I love it. Yeah, we gotta bake the beans. Oh, my ad break ends in 10 seconds. So glad we had this talk. Hmm. All right, I have this little bit of scrap clay left. Not this piece. That piece is so nice. It's so even. I have to do something with that. But I have all of these. What do you say? Before I go raid out, we make a big baked bean. What kind of bean we making? Are we thinking like pinto or kidney? I'm partial to kidney beans personally. It needs to be rolled out more. I need a bean for reference. Oh my god. Something like it didn't fall. It adjusted, but the wrapper crinkled and it scared me. I thought something was falling. The sky is falling. Don't mind me. All right. There you go, guys. A bean for the road. All right. Well, it is past Moth bedtime, and I have to clean all of this up. I got so much of a mess over here that y'all can't see. Wait a minute. Shepherd! You waited till the last second? Oh my god. Shepherd! That doesn't sound like. You're right, you're right. I'm sorry. There must be someone else. Well, you're definitely my number one winner. Unless someone tries to take you down between now and 9:30 p.m. on Sunday. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. They aren't gonna shank the beans out of me, are they? They might. They might. Oh, hey, you gave one to Mooney. Mooney's very sweet. So today's the last day, but because I'm not doing the raffle till Sunday, I'm still counting anything from and like up until the raffle, if that makes sense. I just wanted to be fair. You know? So today's the last day I'm going to be harping and being like, "Please give me money. I'm so poor, please." But and it's the last day I had to be nice to you, Lee with an A. Um but yeah, Sunday I will do the raffle for the D&D one-shot spot. No, no, no. I already made the title. This is the last day of subathon. I had to learn how to put an emoji on a computer. I did a lot of work today. And I'm tired. I have been at my computer all day. I got up this morning. And from 8:30 this morning, I've been at my computer editing and doing all this other stuff. Oh, I've been working. I did take a little like 40-minute nap. But yeah, I've been working all day. I've been at this desk all day. So, as much as I love you guys, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm hyper, like, in a way. It's weird. I'm tired and hyper at the same time. It's Shepard. Shepard energized me. Thanks, Shepard. Yeah, I'm full of Beanergy. But, Beanergy, yeah. I'm toddler tired. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube real quick. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching. I hope this ends it right. Adios, muchachos.